Hey guys, Sandy here and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my Kill-A-Kit with Style Kit and also some photographs from the Cantina in Star Wars land. So let's see what I can do. So I'm going to start out with a couple papers from my kit, and I have this gorgeous floral paper from Pink Paisley and many more, and I just love the flowers on here. So I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut them out. Now I'm not going to really fussy cut any of the little detail things, the little berry things that are popping off, or the little bright green leaves. Yeah, not really worried about those, you guys. I'm going to trim around the florals, and there are going to be a couple of the kind of tealy green leaves that I'm going to keep just to have a little bit of greenery with my flowers. But other than that, yeah, I'm not really concerned. Now, as you can see, I have this circle piece of paper from one of the Heidi Swapp collections that I used on a previous layout. I cut out the circle and used that portion already. And originally when I decided to keep the circle, I had it kind of in the back of my mind to use the other side with that soft floral and really make a soft kind of romantical type page. But really, I just thought that this was perfect. So I have this striped paper underneath of here. It is an orange. It's like, it almost looks pink on orange, and I don't know if it's truly pink or if the orange is just playing tricks on my mind. But this is a Jen Hadfield paper. And it has a gorgeous floral on the other side of it as well. However, I really want it the striped peeking through the circle here. Now, I do have this glitter cardstock, and I am going to put only one photo on top of the glitter cardstock. And of course, I went ahead and picked the drinks. Now, this is the Cantina in Star Wars Land. I keep calling it Star Wars Land because my mind blanks and I can't remember Galaxy's Edge for some reason. It was, you know, Lana's birthday. We went on the trip, and of course you have to take your 17-year-old to the bar, right? Right. Actually, I don't know if it is anymore. Well, Disneyland's closed, but at the time, Galaxy's Edge had just recently opened, and it was hard to get a reservation into the Cantina, and we just wanted to go in and check it out. So we went in and we each got a beverage. Lana, of course, got a non-alcoholic beverage, and I got, I can't remember the names of them to save my soul. But the one on the right-hand side with the foam, that foam made your lips tingle. Like, it legitimately made your lips tingle. I'm not exactly sure what was in it, but let me tell you, tingly lips. It was fun. It was fun. And then you sat with in a large table with a group of people that you didn't know. There were two groups that came and sat down with us. They were both groups of gals, and they were just a lot of fun, and we just had a fun table experience. Nobody was plastered or anything like that, and honestly, there was a 2-drink limit, and there really wasn't a whole lot of alcohol in the drink, so you would have to drink a whole heck of a lot more than 2 to even get buzzed off of it. Tingly lips, though, with that foam, girl, let me tell you something. Tingly lips are real. So here I am. I've got all of my flowers fussy cut. I have some of them tucked underneath of my photo mats. I have some of them over top of the photos. And I do have a couple of them just popped up a little bit with some foam squares. And that's just to give the florals a little bit of extra dimension. Flowers in real life do lay on top of each other. However, they are not flat on top of each other. So I just wanted to go ahead and add a little bit of dimension there. I am going to grab these plus signs from the Creekside collection. I just decided to go with the navy ones because it matched the navy background, and I'm really trying to get these enamel pluses used up. This is my Amy Tangerine Picnic in the Park puffy stickers. As you can see, I have not used a whole heck of a lot of them, which is kind of sad because these puffy stickers are adorable. So I'm just using these little funky floral ones in coordinating colors, and I'm just sprinkling them around the page. Basically, I'm not going to add a whole heck of a lot more embellishing to this page. So my embellishments are going to be little, simple, and sweet, and I'm not really worried about a whole heck of a lot of embellishments. So I am going to use this chill word. This is not a Vicki Boutin word. It's just on the Vicki Boutin backer paper. So fun fact, I like to combine stickers and thickers and brads and anything that has a backing sheet. I like to connect them together as I start to go through them and just have a few things on, because that means less packaging in my space, and that also means that I can go ahead and buy more things, because if you have less packaging and your stuff is more compact, you can fit more in your space. So that's my philosophy, and I'm sticking to it, you guys. I am trying to figure out what letters I want to use to fill out my title, and then I look down at my watch and realize I have got to leave for work. So I bust on out of there, and then it is the next day, and I am going to wrap up the layout. So my title ultimately ends up being, "Oh, hey girl, let's chill at the bar." And I think I almost said that exact line to Lana when we were in Disneyland. She didn't know really that we were going to the cantina, and she just thought it was hilarious that her mom took her to a bar when she was 17. But like I said, it's a Star Wars experience. Nobody's getting trashed. And, you know, if you want to judge me for taking Lana into the Star Wars cantina, please, by all means, go ahead and judge me. I'm okay with it. It's not like I was plying my minor with alcohol. And that's just the way it is. Anyway, Lana had sent a text to her brother and was like, "Mom took me to the bar," and Alex didn't believe her. So it was just a basically a fun time. And we talked about it for weeks, about how Lana's first bar experience was in outer space. So yeah, we just had a good time with it. And I think that, you know, you got to have a good time in life, and you just have to have fun. And that's what we did. Now, I was looking at this, and I was thinking something needed to be in the space between the "Oh Hey Girl" and where the chill lives. So there needed to be something there. And at first I was thinking about cutting out a floral and bringing the floral up. But I decided I really didn't want to do that. I decided, okay, well, I'll bring in some smaller floral so that it'll work. I started going through my floral die cuts, and even though the colors were good, like I didn't mind the lighter shades of pink with these darker flowers, the feeling of the flowers just was off. So I decided to put that away. And then I pulled out my epoxy flare from Scrap and Happy Studio. And my Disney ones are very red, so that wouldn't work. But I did pull out these black and white heart ones. You can't go wrong with black and white on a layout, and you can't go wrong with hearts. They are neutrals, and, you know, you can keep doing it. So I picked two different ones. I picked one that had some leaves on it, and I also picked the one with 3 little hearts. And I was just trying to figure out where I wanted them to go, like which one looked best where. Now this one decides to kind of try out a whole bunch of spaces all around the page before I ultimately decide to put the sucker back where it was in the first place. This is why I usually go with what I'm feeling and thinking first at the time, because I can mess around with things, and then it usually ends up back in the first place. So it's kind of like make it happen and go. So at this point, my husband calls, and while I'm talking to him, I do some messy doodly circly outlines in black pen on the inside of the circle over top of my orange paper. And then I talk with him for a good long while, and I just, you know, left the camera on. So I'm not going to make you watch me talk to him, but you will see some photos later where I have added in the journaling. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you guys again real soon for another video.